Hello there. So, you want to check the engine coolant level on a Nissan Primera P12. Good idea. Why? Because if there isn't enough, the engine might overheat, break down and sustain the kind of damage that makes your wallet beg for mercy. But don't worry, it's easy to check the coolant level and I'll show you how. Welcome to Car Spy TV. Right, here's the information you need. To check the engine coolant level on a Nissan Primera P12, first ensure the engine is stone cold. In other words, leave it switched off for a considerable time beforehand. Now, open the bonnet and find the reservoir that contains coolant. In most Nissan Primeras of this generation, including mine, it's here towards the right of the engine bay. If your car's different, the reservoir is probably on the opposite side next to the battery. Wherever it's positioned, note that the reservoir has minimum and maximum markers. On my car, they're here. To take a reading, look through the reservoir, which is slightly transparent, and check the level of coolant relative to the marks. As you can see, on my car it's close to maximum, so that's fine. What fantastic news! My engine isn't going to explode. In contrast, if your coolant level is below minimum, remove the lid of the reservoir, then top it up to maximum. That's Nissan's advice. There are further considerations if the reservoir is completely empty. In this scenario, Nissan says check how much coolant is in the radiator itself and, if there's not enough, to add some here too. Be careful though, if you're careless you might get hurt. Why? Because to check the level we have to remove a cap from the top of the radiator. If the engine isn't stone cold, burning coolant can then shoot out like lava from a volcano. That's because the cooling system is pressurised. Only remove the cap if you're totally confident the engine is stone cold. Mine is, so we'll proceed on that basis. So, the radiator is easy to find as it's large and towards the front of the engine bay. Here's a picture. The cap is towards its centre at the top. To remove the cap, twist it anti-clockwise, then pull. Now, look into the radiator and check the level of the coolant. Ensure it comes to the top. As you can see, mine does. If yours doesn't, top it up. Do this in addition to topping up the reservoir. And that's it. Job done. We've checked the engine coolant level on a Nissan Primera P12. You see, Wallet, I told you there was nothing to worry about. Before you go, do me a favour and click like on this video. That helps me out. And click the subscribe button so it's easier for you to find my other videos. You can also ask any questions via the comment section. Finally, check out the Nissan Primera Owners Club, which you can find at www.npoc.co.uk. Right, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.